Let me just have another bit of a go at this, because it's easy to say. I don't know whether you can see that even. Oh, I don't know whether you can see that properly. I mind you, I had it up there, didn't I? See. Anyway. Lots of different ways you can fit it, really. I mean, there's nothing stopping any of us from putting a sticky fixers along the top of this and not even fixing it with screws. Tighten these, once these are tightened up, it can't come out anyway. It can't come, you know, it's solid as a rock, you know. So there's 3 different ways of using the brackets there. This one ain't quite set up properly. Let me just take those screws out of there. Take these 2 screws out. These are the ones that would be screwing through the plastic. You know, ones you have to drill the holes for. I'll just stand that on there, but if I take them out, it gives this variant a better chance of being explained. So, but the other way is there's 2 bolts, countersunk bolts, that go in there, them little bolts, and they stick through there, 2 of them, and the 2 of them bolt into the slot in the aluminium bracket in the Skylight, which is here, and then that, all you need then is that bracket, and that point is fixed here at that point there. And that's done with a sticky fixer. This one will be done with screws being bolted through. So you've got 2 options. We either bolt it on with these 2 screws here, or we use this, because that'll be stuck on with the sticky fixer or screwed, whichever we want it to do. The fan will be able to ride up and down in that bracket there. That's the highest it'd go. That's as high as it would go. So I would imagine that's the highest it's going to go into. Yeah, that's the highest it'll go. So that bracket there would be fixed to this screw here. That screw gets tightened up, and then you use one of the knurled screws, one of the big screws on this to tighten that up. I mean, looking at that way, if that could be used, it could give you a way of tilting the fan. A lot of different variants on this. And there's the big bolt through there, look. So it's got a nut on the back. So you're going to be driving in from this end with, let me just get my, we got small ones and we got big ones. Let me just show you. Here's a bag of them. I believe that's the one we'd be using. See, it's quite a big, what's it, big screw. That would be fixing through the aluminium fan bracket, which is going to be resting in here, fixing through there like that. You couldn't actually turn it because it's designed to sit in there. So yeah, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to just temporarily dummy this setup. I'm going to put the brackets together like this because I'd like to use that system if I can, with a sticky fixer on the back of this, rather than putting holes in here. I mean that's tight just with the sticky fixer, without any without any sticky paper pulled off the backing of it. It's tight, it's perfect. So let's have a look. You know, we took the sticky fixer. There's the sticky fixer. Look, there's the bracket. That was inside there. That fits perfect. That does when it's on there. And then you can still add the other bracket to it, which is the extender bracket to it. Anyway, let's have a look. We'll set it up with like this. Okay. So let me just make sure the camera's in line with everything. I could do with being a bit lower, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to close the blind. Make it a bit darker so that there's no light behind the camera. Let me just drop this light down. Okay, let's put the blind up. Let's turn the spot off. Let's put that blind up. Let's put that blind up. Okay. I can shut off the lights, can't I? Back. That might make a picture better. Not sure. This is getting blinded by the light. That's a song that is, blinded by the light. From when I was a kid, I'm going to put them lights back on. It's the light from the Skylight that's hurting it, nothing else. Pull them down halfway anyway. Okay. Right, so we're going to put this thing together on the table. So follow me and let's put this together on the table for now. Okay. Right, I don't know whether it's whether we could get it better than that or not. I don't know. Let's try it over here. Try it over here. Let's have a look. And if you get a chance, subscribe to my channel, please. We ain't got that many subscribers yet, and I ain't the best with a video camera either. We've been trying, we've been giving it a good try. So let's see what we can do with this. Okay. Right now, all these bits and pieces, it's like a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, you know. But when you really put your mind to this, it starts to simplify itself. Let's just get out of our way what we don't need. We don't need the controller. We don't need the power. We don't need the plastic bag that we just took them out of at the moment. We're going to need, I believe, we're going to use the big screws. The big nuts. There ain't many of us around big nuts like me. Right, so looking at that, there's only two of them. So there should be two big washers for two big nuts. Big knurled nuts, screws. Them screws really, not nuts, what am I talking about? So here we go. Okay, so we can assemble this part already, because that needs, can't tighten that up yet, but so we can tighten it a bit more than that. Let's just get a screwdriver. We might not use this bracket yet, we might have to use just a small one, but just tighten that up a bit so it's still, yeah, like it's more of a tighter slide. But that means you can adjust it to any height up as far as that. It's a lot lower than the bracket, so it's going to bring that fan through the roof, through the skylight, I believe. I don't know, we'll have to see. Anyway, we're going to set another one up like that. Okay, so without further ado, let's have another go. Okay, simple. Put the screw into that. That slides into that, and then you tighten it up. Now the thing is with this, if you think about it, at the moment that fan is resting on top of the Skylight blind housing. It can't fall through. It can't fall at all, really, unless it twists sideways. It ain't going to twist sideways because the brackets are square and it can't twist. So where it is, to me, it don't need nothing else. It just needs some sticky fixes along the top of it, without all this lot. You don't really need this. The brackets on their own on this design, on a Swift Kon-Tiki 649, with this type of Skylight, you don't really need this. You just need some sticky fixes. But I'm trying to show you, how we can put it together the way the manufacturer has thought of things, which is quite good, really. And the problem with this is that's obviously that's held on the Skylight, that can't come off. But this being stuck, slid up on the bottom, underneath. Hang on, undo it again. This slides up underneath. Now this